With COVID-19 cases and hospitalizations spiking across Asia and Europe, all eyes are on the United States, as another coronavirus wave could be on the horizon. The culprit? The BA.2 Omicron variant.
The BA.2 variant is essentially Omicron, but in a little bit of a different form. And actually, BA.2 and BA.1 are very similar. BA.2 has 3 additional mutations above BA.1, and BA.1 is the one that we really paid attention to when the Omicron surge really started happening.
The highly contagious BA.1 variant was devastating for the United States, setting new records in cases and hospitalizations. Early research indicates that the BA.2 variant is equally, if not more dangerous.
It doesn't look like BA.2 is more virulent than BA.1 or cause more severe symptoms. And those studies are large studies out of the UK, Denmark, and now Qatar. But it does look like there was a recent paper from Qatar that shows that probably BA.2 is more transmissible than BA.1.
Waning vaccine protections and a more transmissible virus may sound like a recipe for disaster, but there is a silver lining here. Our adaptive immunity, made up of our B cells and T cells, has never been stronger.
Now, antibodies are our first line of response, but they always go down with time. 4 months after your last booster, the antibodies are going to come down with time. Luckily, we have B cells and T cells. So what do? T cells help prevent severe disease. T cell immunity is absolutely intact from the vaccines across all of the variants so far, including Omicron, including BA.2. So our protection against severe disease should be essentially there if we developed a good T cell response. And then what do B cells do? T cells help B cells make more antibodies in the future.
It's because of these B and T cells that we may not need an additional booster to fight off BA.2.
I think it's very clear that our 3 shots worked well against Omicron. It was true, we had to have higher levels of antibodies, so that 3rd shot really was important to get us over Omicron because we needed higher levels of antibodies. But that doesn't mean that no one's going to need a 4th shot. I think who's going to need a 4th shot are older people who are at risk for a severe breakthrough. We're never going to be able to eradicate the virus. It's not our fault. We will see variants. But if we have high levels of immunity and if we have treatments for those who don't mount a good immune response, then even whatever variant comes our way, we can work on it with those 2 tools. And so this is yet another phase of what's called endemic management.